Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing Invasion on Zuma. This is our second playthrough, but we're going to hope this one lasts a little bit longer than the other ones. The only thing that's a little bit different is this map's very small, and with the small map comes not that many resources. So there's a little bit of deposits showing out on the surface of iron and what's the name? Iron and what's the orange one called again? Can't remember, but there's a little bit of orange in the iron, brimstone, a little bit of brimstone and the iron, but not that many. So we're gonna have to really rely on the quarry. I was testing around in Sandbox a little bit, and I think I found a cool method to have my new defense set up that doesn't have any sort of like, I guess, weaknesses in a sense, besides it not being too high. So once we start getting a little bit farther, we can start setting it up. What I'm thinking is we're gonna have like a massive wall that goes here and there. So like boom, 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 boom. And then when the enemies come from here or there, they're gonna have to fight against me. And they're gonna have to just really start praying that they don't die. And then I might add another wall, maybe over here. And so when they come through, they're just gonna have to deal with a crazy gauntlet. So let's start. We're gonna get our time back to 15 minutes. And since we're not going to have too much room, can we do something where we can get like everything in one? No. For now, let's just get like a crazy amount of trees and stuff. And we can put our stockpiles down. Where do we want our stockpiles though? And I guess since we're only going to be working in this small area, we're going to kind of want to savor for our stockpiles. Like we're going to want to be like this and this, so I'm gonna have to put it over here, I think. Just kind of planning for the future. Maybe we'll even put the stockpile over here, actually. And I have the stockpile, it's gonna be like a certain way because I have an idea in mind that I found from someone else. Not exactly sure the creator, but if you're a common person in the castle story community, you should have a pretty good understanding of this design being used many times. So we'll start by getting just a lousy 8 right there. Nothing too extravagant. We are going to have to start cutting stuff. So maybe we can put our little chopping block here. Let's see again. Boom, boom. So that being said, we can account for another one. 1, 2, 4. So if I put another one here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And then we'll split the difference. We'll split. Okay. And then let's see if we can still do this pattern. Boom. Boom. Yep. We still have plenty of room. Yep, plenty of room. Good. Everyone's starting to work. Putting our planks down. I mean, stockpiles. Awesome. And then let's create like a little area where we can start working. Let's see if we're gonna go like this again. I keep drawing it, but I just want to make sure. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2. We'll put some blocks like this. And we'll put some stairs like that. We'll cross. Then we'll plank it up. That looks good. And then we'll put some more beams. We will do more post beams. And then just to start, we want to get a workbench out. We want to get a loom, and we want to get a forge. I think those will be our 3 priors for now. And then once we get this side done, on the other side, we'll put down some other tool workshops, and then we can start crafting that stuff. So we have a good amount of wood. we do want to get some stone going. So let's put in a task for some stone, or for boulders. I do believe we have enough trees down, and there's still an order for more trees, but I don't think we have to work with that. So because of that, let's take trees off, and let's put plants in iron, because there's iron here. We're also going to need some brimstone. So let's put a task for brimstone here, and they'll kind of do whatever they want. And this kind of setup, you'll be able to go a bit higher, which is really cool. Let's actually turn off plants. And do we like keeping this area a little grassy? It's kind of a nice aesthetic, actually. We'll keep it there for now. So we have one person that's working, which is perfect. We have the iron there. We're going to see if we can get a furnace in somewhere. Maybe we can put the furnace right there. That's a good spot for it. Maybe. Let's get everything else in first before. So lined up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. You could put it there like that. I'm actually kind of feeling this vibe right now, so let's actually do it like this instead. And you probably know what I want to do. Except based on how this is laid out, I think we're going to want to do it in the side. Yeah, and that still satisfies what we need. We'll put down some more posts. Which is great. And then we'll have an opportunity to allow us to put down some more of these guys. Oh, is this hindering us? Or can we just make it a little weird like this? Oh no, that's a ramp. Oh, that's where the ramp is. So we could just do like something like this, right? No? Okay. That's gonna look really good. And then I don't think we'll ever need the laboratory, just because that's not really what I'm here to do. Oh, I guess we can put down the laboratory. Alright. We'll put down a lab as well. Which one was this? This was a workbench. Oh, and we can add in another friend. Welcome, Mason. So this looks a little... here. Just to keep things looking a little bit better. We'll put it like that. And then can we low-key just put the furnace right here? Oh my gosh. That looks great. Or maybe we can fit it right here, actually. Wait, that looks really good. We'll put the post here. Add another beam. Beautiful. I like that. Just put like a little cool log decoration right here. I could see it. I could see it. So these guys are still putting in the work on the iron, the brimstone. Once the loom definitely needs to be made. And once the loom gets made, then we can start crafting stuff. And from there, then we can start getting our archers. Let's make another build task, but let's put the build task to 0 so they don't start working on it. Oh, it's because I didn't place anything. So build task, put 0 prio, and then we can start thinking about putting the bricks down. So the way my setup or my new idea works, it's going to be, we're going to want to have at least, I think, 1 block like this. Let's see, 1 block, and then it's going to be wood. 1 block wood, then this. Okay. So we'll put this out to here. 1 block wood, then that. I think we'll be able to carry it all the way here. We don't get a nice breakage, so we'll just do that. I think that works. Or some variation of that should work. So pretty much the game plan of this log thing is... we're gonna have to figure out what we want to do on these sides, actually. I don't know if I'm in love with this, with those side parts. Because... we definitely want them to enter the gauntlet without having much trouble over here. We want to make this part like as skinny as possible. So that could possibly work. Hopefully they just go through here if we have a door here especially. And we'll want the door to be up a little bit higher because we are going to put a layer of bricks down. And they're going to kind of have like an area to walk up. We're going to kind of like predestine a route for them. This should do it like that. That should do it. Might just have to get a little fancy on this area right here. Let me think. So that's okay, I believe. Actually, no. I think we want it like this. Let me think again. Yes, that's good. That's good as well. And then we're going to do the same thing with this gauntlet area. So how do we do it over here? One goes right there, one goes right here, one goes right there. So it cuts it off a bit. That works. That definitely works. Great. So we're going to place this up by 4. Then we're going to have the stone. Then we're going to have the turrets. And then these are going to go up a little bit higher. And then we're going to have like a overpass with the beam and the plank. And then the archers will be able to shoot right down without any trouble. Wow, we have so much iron. What a great time. Let's clock in for that. We need planks and rope and fabric. So 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Sometimes I go a little over the top on my builds right away. So the most important thing for me is just to not go overboard right at the start. All we really have to worry about is to get archers, because only 2 little Biftrons not Minitron spawn. And it should be a piece of cake. With an emphasis on should be. I don't like those because it messes with stuff. But we can still add the planks to go across. Just like that. And then you'll be able to just rinse and repeat. You'll be able to continue the process of the stockpiles. So you might be thinking, how do they get up here? That's a good question. You use the left spiral stairs, you put it in the middle, and you simply just make your way up like that, and they can walk up just like that. So that will get them up. And then you can just keep on spiraling it up. Okay, so we have 30 seconds. So time actually went a little bit faster than we were expecting. And we did not create any weapons like we wanted to, which is a little bit of a problem. Hey, where do I want to put this weapon rack? These weapon racks? You want to put it right in the middle, or do you want to kind of push it over here? I think we should push it over here just for more room. 1, 2, 1, 2. We'll put them there, and then we'll start expanding it out. Then we'll give this area, and we can always move the armor racks too. So now they're working. Oh, we have to deal with 2 Corruptorons. I hope we can do this. Where's this little guy going? Someone's gotta... Hopefully we can get one set. Oh, doesn't seem like it. We're gonna have to fight. Let's deal with this guy first, and then we'll deal with this because I'm pretty sure the turret heals over time. Clint's kind of taking some damage right now. Awesome. And since someone dropped the bow to assist in fighting, we're gonna have to put it in a cleaning order. And we're gonna put the cleaning order like around here, just because when the people are gonna start gathering their tools or gathering their weapons, they're gonna drop everything. So we're gonna want to make sure that they clean up over there. Perfect. They're starting to place down the arrows and the bows. Ooh, someone needs to pick up this because they dropped it. Nice. And we have a new friend. Ewan. So we got that up and running. Kind of low on trees. Maybe we can do a little bit more deforestation right there. We can put another order for an archer kit. We're gonna need to start producing some iron. I'm just gonna, since we have so much of the brimstone and the iron, I'm gonna just put in an order for maximum amount for both. And then slowly but surely we can start working on the wall as well. And the crystals. Because this, once this altar is created, we're gonna be, is that iron or is that glass? Once the altar is made, we're gonna start being able to spawn our sentinel wards. So as you might not know, it's important to actually get this layer down first. Because everything relies on this layer. So I really hope no one ends up crawling over here, but it is possible. That's good. That's good. That's good as well. We'll cut that. We'll cut that right there. Oh, no, we still want a 0 prio on that. So now the Biftrons will actually have to walk up to it. Or the Corruptrons will actually have to walk up to it. And then we want this to a height of 3. Because the height of 3 is the minimum amount, or is the maximum height you can do before the Sentinel wards can't target the block right in front of them. So I kind of wish there was a wall. Oh, we can put this down. I kind of wish there was a wall right over here, but instead we don't have a wall. So I think we're just going to have to cut it like that. And in the meantime, we can start layering in the Sentinel wards. I guess this is kind of like a big area for it. But what I'm hoping for is we'll have like stairway paths and stuff, so they'll go up here. And then stairway paths in here, so they'll go up here. And where do we want our door? Let's put our door... Let's put our door like right here in the corner. Just so they'll be bombarded by the most amount of enemies possible. Wards as possible. Oh, I did not account that the door was going to be this tall. So we're actually not going to be able to put some Sentinel wards right here. That's not good. The door was too high. Like in Minecraft, that would be helpful. So I guess we'll have to kind of not know what to do about this for now. I wonder if a door could still be opened like that. Right? I guess that's something we'll have to test out. Because how tall are these guys? These guys are 2 blocks high. So technically, right? I guess we'll see. Oh, I should have been focusing on more archer kits, actually. The healing wards are nice. We definitely want to get a night kit. And we can actually put in some Arbalest kits right now. Oh, machine shop needs glass. So let's put in 1 glass. We only have 4 iron. What was all the iron being used for? Let's just put an order for 12. We removed all the stone. Let's put in an order to remove this stone as well. Just like that. And let's see, is there any available resources? There is. So we'll clean up this and this over here after that. We've been working for a good amount of time. In 2 minutes we'll have to fight again. What's the progress on all this other stuff? How many sets do we have? We currently have a 1 and a almost 4. So because we're actually crafting things at a rapid race, great. Let's add another weapon rack. And this defense is going to look pretty good. It just really depends on the door. for the sake of this not being a big mess, we're going to end the video here, and then we're going to pick it up very shortly. What should we call this? A new fortress. Let's just call it that. We save the game. Thanks for watching. Bye.